Today is the 25th of September 2020. How times have changed for us, but we now have to wear face masks most of the time. But not today. Today, I can take my face mask off because apart from Glyn, who is over 2 meters away from me, there's nobody else in the building. Why are we recording this? Well, today is day 105 of the Sussex Street Christian Centre Big Build. Or if you want to know from the point of view of the updates that we've done, this is number 51. We started off in the sanctuary, as you can see, and around us you'll see there's marks on the floor to try and make sure that people remember to social distance. You'll see on one side of the room we've got some chairs laid out. This is for people who come into the building for food bank. And then on the other side you will see food laid out, which is for the food surplus programme that we get from the supermarkets. Let me give you some figures to give you some idea of what's been happening. Food Bank is just over a year old, and we have helped 811 families, for a total number of individuals of 1,819. That's just Food Bank, that's the parcels that people receive. As I mentioned already, we do a thing called Fair Share, which is supermarket surplus. For that, we have helped a total number of individuals of just over 3,000. 3,049 to be precise. So to say that Food Bank and Fair Share have had an impact on our local community is an understatement. I think it's been amazing. The number of people that have come into this building, seeing that there is a church here first of all, and then to receive the love of God, getting some food via a parcel or via Fair Share, to see people working and helping. So thank you first of all to all of the people who are involved in Food Bank in any way. We really do appreciate all the help and support that they have given over the last 12 years. But obviously, this being a building report, you want to go and see what's happening in the building. So as we do that, we're going to move towards the stage. We thought it might be useful for you to see the setup here. So on the stage here, you'll see there's some plastic sheet over a frame just here. That's to make sure that as we start to open up, we'll be able to make sure that people are safely distanced from each other. Some seating there for Glyn and I, ready for Sunday morning. And everything else really just happens in this spot here. But let's turn around. Let's go and see the rest of the building. Come on, follow me. So here we are in the reception area. My voice sounds a little bit different in here now. You'll remember previously there was some glass panelling across there. That's now gone. We've got some nice carpet on the floor, nicely painted walls. Over to this side here, you see we've got facilities now to serve people refreshments, so tea, coffee, that sort of thing. Beautiful plants on the table here. How lovely is that? And then in this part of the building we have the first of our 2 accessible toilets. And we can go in here. Are you really going to come in the toilet with me?
I'll even close the door behind me.
So here are, this is our house as well. Oh dear. This is our accessible toilet, or one of the 2. Let's go back out of here, over to this side. You'll remember this was a toilet, but not anymore. This is going to be the store cupboard for the safe for the church, and then for other information that we have. And then moving on, going through this part of the building and into the back, nearly falling across the door.
Thanks, Trev.
And then the door's closing. I'll let Glyn open that all by himself. We've got a new cupboard here to place some of the Food Bank stock. And if you just pan round Those of you who saw some of the videos from earlier on in, not September, when the last one? August. You'll remember this was full of stock. We've been very fortunate we've managed to rent a storage container, so a lot of the stock that was here is now over there, which has freed up some space in here. Let's go have a look at the kitchen.
Hold on, Trev. Ian's missed a bit. Sorry, Ian.
Yeah, it wasn't Ian's fault, there was some loose plaster on the wall. He's knocked out the loose plaster and put the first coat of plaster on there. It just needs a finishing coat on the top. So here we are in the kitchen. And in here you'll see we've got a good non-slip flooring down, which curves up the sides to make it easy to mop the floor, keep the area clean. The builders have started to put the plastic cladding on the wall to make it easy to clean. Now, the other thing to notice in here is this huge extractor. The thing is, all of this is wonderful and we're really pleased with the progress that we have made. But what's missing? I'll tell you what's missing. What's missing is the kitchen equipment. Now, we've got some of the money to be able to buy some of the equipment. But what would be really, really good is if we could have a bit more money to be able to buy all of the equipment that we would like to have to make this a fully functioning kitchen area. It means that immediately we can apply for our food hygiene rating. Once we've got that, we could then look to starting to serve meals, maybe to people who come in for food bank or for fair share. We could start redistributing some of the food that we receive from fair share or from food bank. And maybe towards the end of the year, we might be able to help people who are homeless or help those who are in particular need who come in for food bank or for fair share in other ways. So plenty of opportunities. We don't know exactly where God's going to lead us in that, but we really believe that part of the vision for the church is and was to have the kitchen done in preparation for the next step of what God wants for us in Rhyl here. So please do pray about that. Think about whether you can support that financially at all. And maybe give some of your time to be able to join in preparing food as we move forward with all of that. I think that's about it. Is there anything that I missed? Okay. Oh, I haven't shown you the other toilet, have I? Come on!
Oh!
Go and have a look at that. That did work. So out here we have got some storage space where one of the old toilets access was. This will be used for the cleaning equipment, so it can be locked away safely. Maybe put the vacuum cleaners and things in there. And then the second accessible toilet, which is in here. What can I say about an accessible toilet? There's a toilet, there's a sink. There is also a mop bucket filling station. Ooh. So it means that when people are cleaning, that we've got everything that's accessible in there. Well, I really do think that's probably about everything that I need to tell you about. Thank you ever so much for your help, your support, your prayers. And again, if you can support us financially, that would be wonderful. But please do keep praying for the project, that it will be completed and that God will guide us to the next steps of what He has for Sussex Street Christian Centre. Thanks for watching. Look forward to maybe seeing you again soon with some more progress. Bye for now.